Good morning, students. This is video number 29, part 3, and today we will continue with the next topic, electric supply system. And this is chapter number 8, and the name of the chapter is electricity. So today we will study about the electric supply to our domestic circuit, means how the electricity is supplied to our domestic circuit. First of all, students, there are 3 wires. The electricity supplied with the 3 wires. First of all, live wire, live or phase wires, then neutral wire, and then the last one is earth wires. Now the function of these 3 wires, live or phase, the current is coming through the live wires, and through the neutral wire the current returned back to the circuit. Means this is the return path of the flow of current. The current flow through the live or phase wires and then return back to the neutral wire. And earth wire is a safety measures. This is a precautionary measures. Earth wire is always used for the safety of the users. Sometimes what happens, when the large amount of current starts flowing through the circuit, so the extra charge can flow through the earth wires and your appliances or device is safe. Now, from the power generating station, from the powerhouse, first of all, powerhouse. The electricity is supplied to our domestic circuit with the voltage of 220 voltage, and the current which we receive in our domestic circuit, that is alternate current, which I have already explained in the previous video. AC means alternate current, and its frequency is 50 Hertz. So students, what you have to keep in mind, that in our domestic circuit the current is supplied with the voltage of 220 and its frequency is 50 Hertz. And the current which we receive in our domestic circuit, that is known as alternate current. Clear? Now the color of live wire or phase wire is red. Clear? That is red, and neutral wire is black, and the earth wire is green. So don't forget, the color of the live wire is red, neutral wire is black, and the earth wire is green. Now this live wire is connected to the 220 volt, whereas the neutral wire and the earth wire is at zero potential. ठीक है, zero potential. So don't forget it. Live wire is connected with the high voltage, that is 220, whereas the neutral wire and the earth wire, that is connected with the 0 volt. Clear? Now, how the electricity is supplied. This is the power generating station. This is the power generating station. Here 11 kV electricity is generated. You can write here. This is power generating. This is power generating station. Clear? And then here this is stepped up. Here it is stepped up, means with the help of step up transformers. Now transformers means these are the device with which we can decrease or increase the voltage. Once again, since it is a step up transformer, so we can increase the voltage from 11 kV to 33 kV. Clear? Then the electricity is supplied like this. Then here will be step down transformers. Step down transformers. Now this voltage then decreased. The voltage load, and then it is made to reach to our domestic circuit, household circuit or domestic circuit. Domestic circuit. This is domestic circuit. Like this, the electricity reaches to our houses. First, at the power generating station or at the dam, the electricity is generated, and then it is stepped up. After stepped up, the electricity is supplied, and then this voltage is stepped down. Step down means low down, and then it is made to reach to our domestic circuit. Like this, the electricity reaches to our houses. Clear? So from here the voltage is high and the current is less. When the electricity is supplied, it is supplied at the high voltage, and when the voltage is high, the current is less, and then it is stepped down. Then next topic is energy meter. Energy meter. Generally, earlier this meter is installed on the walls of our houses. Now it has been shifted to the community panels. Now this meter is shifted to the panels. Clear? Generally we talked or in our home that this is a meter. That meter is known as kilowatt hour meter. The meter which is installed on the walls of our houses, which has been shifted to the community panel, that meter is known as kilowatt hour meter. It is written as 1 kilowatt hour. Clear? Now MCB. This is miniature circuit breaker. This is a electronic device. This is electronic device. When the current exceed the limit, it get tripped. Automatically it will get tripped and the supply will be cut off. And this is also a safety measure. When the large amount of current starts flowing through the circuit, it automatically get tripped since it is an electronic device and the supply is cut off. It is just like this. Suppose this is your MCB and the current is coming from the back. And the limit of this MCB is 5 ampere. And when the current exceed the limits, means more than 5, let it is 6 ampere. So what will happen? It will get tripped and the supply will be cut off. So once again, miniature circuit breaker means this is automatic device, electronic device. When the current exceed the limit, it get tripped. Now the next is household electrical circuit. Just now I told to you that the electricity is supplied to homes at a voltage of 220 or 400 through 3 wires. That I told you, that live wires, neutral wires and earth wires. Then the electricity is distributed to various parts of the house, and it is just like this. Just see to it. This is the phase wire, and here it is the main switch box. This is 220 voltage, neutral wires and earth wire. This is live wires, the current is coming like this. This is your lamp. This is again your appliances. This is your fan. This is your tube. And here are the electric irons which you used. Just see to it. This is being earthed. Clear? Now the lightning appliances. Lightning appliances. Lightning appliances means bulb, tube, fluorescent tube. Bulb, fluorescent tube, they just needs 5 ampere of current. Whereas the heavy appliances, they just need 15 ampere current. So lightning appliances 5 ampere, heavy appliances 15 ampere. Heavy appliances means like your air conditions, like your washing machine, like your iron, correct? So they just need 15 ampere current. The appliances which needs 15 ampere currents, they are connected with the earth wire. They are connected with the earth wires, and whereas the appliances which need 5 ampere current, they does not need earth wire because the current is very low. But heavy appliances, the current is very high. Now, earthing of the appliances. Earthing of the appliances. Earthing of the appliances. Now, students, your electric iron, refrigerator, oven, geyser, washing machines, air coolers, their metallic body should be connected to the earth wires. Should be connected to the earth wires. The reason is that if live wire touches body of the appliances, it gives a severe shocks when touched. If the appliances is earthed, the current will pass to the earth and the user will not get any shock. So, this is the symbol for the earthing. This is the symbol for earthing. Now, this topic is not there in the syllabus, commercial unit of electrical energy. Now, the next topic is static electricity. Next topic is static electricity. This is in the beginning of this chapter, I have told to you that there are two types of electricity. One is current, another is static electricity. So static electricity is the branch of physics which deals with the study of electric force, electric field, electric potential and electric energy due to charges at rest is known as electrostatics, and this is also known as static electricity, or in a simple language you can say that electricity produced due to friction. Electricity produced due to friction between two opposite bodies is known as static electricity. Is known as static electricity. For example, students, when you rub the comb to your dry here. Your comb gets charged, and when that comb bring near the bits of the paper, you will find that the bits of the paper will get attracted. This is all due to the static charge. This is all due to the static charge or static electricity. Even you can write it charge at rest. Charge at rest. So lightning is an example of the static electricity. Lightning occurs in the sky whenever there is a rain or a thunderstorm is there. So lightning occur in the sky. This is also due to the electric discharge. This is also due to the electric discharge. So application of electrostatics. A photocopier is mainly used on principle of electrostatics. Electric capacitors or condensers work on the principle of electrostatics. Spray painting and powder coating are done with the help of principle of electrostatics. Then, using electrostatic principle, path of the charge can be changed and charge can be accelerated also. Natural phenomena like lightning and thunder can be explained by using the knowledge of electrostatics. Atomic structure can be explained by using the principle of electrostatics. Clear? So these are the application of electrostatics. So what is electrostatics? Once again, electrostatic is the branch of physics which deals with the study of electric force, electric field, electric potential and electric energy due to charge at rest. And these are the application of the electrostatics. Now, electric charge. Electric charge. Students, what is electric charge? Electric charge is a physical quantity which causes electric force in matter. Once again, electric charge is a physical quantity which causes electric force in matter. Electric charge that can be measured. Suppose this is a glass rod. This is a glass rod, and it is rubbed with the piece of silk cloth. This is a piece of silk cloth. Clear? You will find that when this glass rod rubbed with the piece of silk cloth, the glass rod acquires the property of revealing another glass rod with silk cloth. It means that both glass rods, when rubbed with silk cloth, exert a force that force is known as electric force. Now, this property of the object, by virtue of which they exert electric force on each other, is related to the electric charge. So, the electric charge at rest are known as static charge, and the SI unit of charge is coulomb. Now, there are two types of charges. positive charge, positive charge and negative charge. Clear? Positive charge and negative charge. So Franklin was the scientist who called the charge on a glass rod rubbed with silk is positive charge. Means when this glass rod is rubbed with the piece of silk cloth, this glass rod acquired positive charge, and the silk cloth negative charge. So positive charge, positive and positive repel each other. Repel, negative and negative repel. Means same charges repel each other. Positive, negative attract each other. Negative or positive again attract each others. Then polarity of charge, if it is written positive, it means this is a positive charge. If it is written negative, it means this is a negative charge. Neutral charge means the object having no net charge. Neutral charge means number of positive charge is equal to number of negative charge. This is called neutral object. When this is called neutral object. So in neutral object, the number of positive charge is equal to number of negative charge. So that's all for today. Thank you very much.